Dino, I'm showing you this right now because I think it'll make you happy. Elon Musk, dude. I saw that this tweet had caused a bunch of commotion this morning, and I went to check it out, and I thought, holy F. The richest man on the planet, and one of our, I don't know if he's our greatest scientist / engineer, but he's got to be one of the most practical ones.
There is no guy like him, I don't think, in recent history. Like our parents and their parents before him, not really anybody like this.
Let me read this tweet. I'm not familiar with this meme. It's actually a Mexican-looking fellow.
Yeah, that's Pablo Escobar.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, it's in the movie. It's the show Narcos.
Okay, it's Pablo Escobar sitting, looking forlorn on a swing set.
And they made him fatter.
And the caption says, Netflix waiting for the war to end to make a movie about a black Ukrainian guy falls in love with a transgender Russian soldier. The richest man on earth tweeted something that myself and Leo would be likely to retweet.
Right.
And we would probably be like, oh, this is kind of edgy.
Right. And a couple of the batch girls that follow me still would be like, this is so insensitive. You're a piece of shit, which I get all the time.
The leader of one of the most innovative, disruptive car companies, space companies, is tweeting this stuff out.
A guy who flips his fingers, like he fucking snaps his fingers and gives Ukraine internet with all the satellites he has in orbit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's tweeting amazing. Something that basically, honestly, it's not even written well. It's not even a great meme, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a little wonky when I read it aloud. But what I'm saying, we were listening to Elon Musk on the Lex Fridman podcast on the way home from the Imperial County shoot. And when you told me that he snapped his fingers and gave people internet, and he was talking about the importance of rocketeering and making the components less expensive and be reusable, I thought, you know what? I want to suck this guy's dick. And if I want to suck this guy's dick, every woman on the planet must be dying too.
He's a genius. But not only that, he's kind of as cool as you can get if you're that smart. I mean, when you're that smart, usually guys like that are a little autistic. Like Einstein was autistic, right? He really focused on one thing and they're masters at that, and that's how. But he's
Einstein
cool.
Sucked, dude. Not all science.
E equals MC squared, man. Come on.
What does that mean, Leo? Please break down what E equals MC squared means.
I don't really know, but it explains everything. It explains everything.
Tell me how it explains everything.
It's the theory of relativity,
dude. I watched the Relativity. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. This might be controversial. Relativity sucks. I've been trying for so long to figure out. Listen to me.
The Big Bang, dude.
Fuck the Big Bang. Fuck the Big Bang, dude. Listen to me.
I'm still Catholic. So
yeah, that's the guy over there in the priest uniform.
Yeah,
he's the guy.
Baby, we're Catholic.
But listen, the E equals MC squared. I've been trying for so long to figure out why it matters and why, more importantly, it matters to me. And the closest I could get to understanding it, that happened when I watched a Discovery Channel program on relativity where some assholes did some thought experiment with a train in a mountain. And as far as I could tell, time moved a little bit slower at the top of the mountain when the train was going choo-choo around the base. And I thought, who the fuck cares?
Oh, really, Danny? What if you got in a fucking spaceship and you went up there and you came back and it was fucking 2080? And you
2080 AD?
Yeah, and
I would love it.
And you only aged a couple of years.
I would like it because I would go to that meeting where they decided when Easter was going to be. Remember that one, Father Odneal, where they consolidated Christianity?
Yep.
It was sometime around there. But more importantly, I would go to Rome, Leo, and I would be hanging out with Caligula, and I would be getting sucked in the court. All right? I would be completely fine with that.
Really? You'd be getting sucked in the court?
Yeah, you thought you were going to get me with that one, huh? I'm going to make Danny appreciate relativity with this shit. You got to go back to the Roman Empire, dude, when girls had one tinny hanging out of their tunics and men fought to the death with tigers for our entertainment. Send me.
You would have done. Yeah, you would have quickly become maybe a king of like a little village. They would have given you something, and it would have been the most deplorable place.
I would have been a provincial governor.
Women had to be topless all day.
Absolutely.
Every day. What else? Men had to. Yes. Would you make every man have his little wee wee out all day?
If I were the Pontius Pilate of some other region,
just out of their pants,
it would be the tunic for women would be only a bottom, and the bottom on we'll say Thursdays would be banned too, so it would just be nudity.
It would just have to be naked.
And guys,
old lady, 80-year-old grandmas. A grandmother is taking her niece to a playground. She has to be naked on Thursdays.
You know why, Leo? Because comedy. All right, it would cease to turn me on, but she would still have to be naked because I said so, and because it would make me chuckle. But yeah, guys would have to have their weenies out, and just like Proximo and Gladiator, I would have regional fights. I would have regional fights. Leo, how dare you try to make me think that my stance on relativity was flawed? I know everything about relativity, and everything there is to know about relativity is that it sucks.
Really?
Yes.
Well, what about the fact that he discovered that it fucking exists, and he explains it with a math problem? It's amazing.
Is it? Tell me Tell me how that math problem is made.
Is actually,
what's E?
E is.
Don't even get me started on M. Let's start with E.
E is actually short for epitome.
Epitome? You mean epitome?
No, it's epitome.
Oh, okay, epitome. All right. What does the M stand for?
It's actually Mister.
Epitome, Mister.
Crunch.
Okay.
Squared.
So Mister times Mister. All right. Well, Einstein. Excuse me.
Okay.
A profound scientific thinker, clearly.
Einstein was autistic. That's all I don't know why you went on a rant about the fact that he sucks. All right,
he sucks, dude. Because I'm talking about Elon Musk making cars.
You only like Elon
to go
because he gets
faster
more pussy.
than Lamborghinis.
You like Elon because he gets more pussy
off a Duracell battery.
It always goes back to that with you. If you really respect a man that gets pussy,
listen to me, Leo. You can be the greatest artist on the planet, but if you're a great cellist in the San Francisco Philharmonic Symphony, you're going to get this much pussy. This is a 0. If you are a master high lyric poet, you're likewise going to get this much pussy. And if you get this much pussy, your contributions don't matter.
Now, a high lyric poet, they still exist?
No, they still exist.
So what do they talk about?
They talk about the Odyssey and the Iliad. And they talk about fucking Ovid and all these pussies who died 2,000 years ago.
The Iliad is a great story, but goddamn, it was hard to read, man.
Listen, it doesn't matter. You know what you got to be doing? You got to be like Arthur Miller. Because Arthur Miller wrote The Death of the Salesman, and he put his cock up Marilyn.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe.
She had a nice fat ass.
You got to be doing that. You got to be like Elon, who is like, I've made this car, and I'm not too good with the South African accent, but it goes very fast.
His pauses every now and then, though. Holy shit.
This is why Elon matters. Listen. I fucked Amber Heard. That's why he matters, dude.
Dude, what a whore, man. I hate Amber Heard. She destroyed Johnny Depp's career, and she lied.
Speaking of Arthur Miller, she's a woman who I wouldn't mind seeing up on the gallows. The Crucible style.
Me and you, if we had a podcast like in Salem, all we would do is try to say that Amber was a witch.
Yeah.
Every day.
Absolutely. What do you think about this, Father?
Yeah, she's a terrible person. She destroyed Johnny Depp's career.
Yeah.
Off of a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And Johnny Depp, he hangs out with Doug Stanhope, who is a delightful comedian, by the way. Doug Stanhope's great. Elon Musk, he shoots rockets into space, Leo. He's making NASA look like a bunch of clowns. All right, this guy fucking matters. And I forgot how we even got onto this tangent.
Let's look at some more tweets.
I support the current thing. Look at this guy. Yep. He's basically saying if you tweet anything pro-Ukraine, you are a sheep pussy.
Yep.
That's extreme even for me. I don't even know that I fully agree with this, but because he's taking it further than me, I like it. I like it. What else? What are your thoughts about the probable inflation rate? That's basically a big middle finger to Biden. Because Biden's causing all this gosh dang inflation.